suffering. I knew him when fell with a friend of mine.
I was especially fond of animals and was indulged by my parents with a great variety of them. With these, I spent most of my time and never was so happy as when feeding and caressing them. I was happy to find in my roommate a disposition not uncongenial with my own. We had birds, goldfish, a fine dog, a hamster, and a cat. Shaniqua was my favorite pet and playmate.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat.
I grew day by day more moody, more irritable, more regardless of the feelings of others.
Yeah! Yes!
But my disease grew upon me. I experienced a sentiment half of horror, half of resentment for the crime. He went around the house as usual, but as might be expected, fled in extreme terror at my approach. One morning, in cold blood, I slipped a noose around its neck and hung it to the limb of the tree. There was tears running down my eyes. On the night of the day on which this most cruel deed was done, I was aroused from sleep by the cry of fire. Worldly wealth was swallowed up, and I resigned myself thenceforward to despair. Many people seemed to be examining a particular portion of my wall with eager attention.
Whoa, out of this world!
How weird!
It's so bizarre!
The cat, I remember, had been hung in a garden adjacent to the house. Upon the alarm of fire, this garden had been immediately filled by the crowd, by some of whom the animal must have been cut from the tree and thrown through the open window into my chamber. For months, I could not rid myself of the phantasm of the cat. I went so far as to regret the loss of the animal and to look about me for another pet of the same species and of somewhat similar appearance with which to supply its place. One night, as I sat half stupefied, a cat popped out of nowhere. It was a black cat, a very large one, fully as large as Shaniqua, and closely resembling her in every respect but one. This cat had a splotch of white on its stomach. When I prepared to go home, the animal evinced a disposition to accompany me. I, on the other hand, avoided the creature like a plague. A certain sense of shame and the remembrance of my former deed of cruelty prevented me from physically abusing it. I came to look upon it with unutterable loathing and to flee silently from its odious presence. However, to my dislike, the cat followed my footsteps wherever they went. At such times I longed to destroy it with a blow. One day, my roommate accompanied me upon some household errand into the cellar.
Why do you have a sword? What sword? I don't think it's a sword. Oh! The plastic cat! No! Don't kill the cat! I hate the cat! I hate your face! Why do you hate me? I'm a fine, cruel world. I win!
With the hideous murder accomplished, I set myself forthwith and with entire deliberation to the task of concealing the body. At one period, I thought of cutting the corpse into minute fragments. At another, I resolved to dig a grave for it in the floor of the cellar. Finally, it hit upon what I considered a far better expedient than either of these.
Too many ice cream sandwiches. Oh my god.
I determined to wall up the body in the cellar.
Voila! These walls are sturdy.
My next step was to look for the beast, which had been the cause of so much wretchedness.
Shanae! Shanae! Oh, where's my Shanae? Oh my god. Oh, I don't care.
Upon the 4th day of the assassination, a party of police came very unexpectedly.
This is the police!
I'm innocent!
So, welcome to my casa. We're very peaceful here. Yeah. Great. Please. So yeah, let's get this way away from the very sturdy wall. Oh, here's the bathroom. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Let's go this way now. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Nothing much here. I don't know about it.
You seem like nervous today. You okay?
I'm fine. These walls are just very sturdy, you know? It's like... Wait a minute! I'm just kidding, guys. I'm dead. That's okay. Yeah. I have walled the monster up within the tomb. Mwahahaha!